Hey guys, in this video, going to be going over a moveset build that you can teach your Aipom in the second generation Pokemon games and how you can access these moves. Now, Aipom doesn't have great stats or a great move pool to choose from, but nonetheless, what Aipom brings to the table is a normal typing, which leaves it immune to Ghost, weak to fighting, and then those stats, pretty mediocre across the board with its best number, its speed up there at 85, attack at 70, and then HP, defense, and special defense each at 55, special attack at 40. So what we have with this moveset build are a couple of offensive options and the ability to boost up the speed stat of perhaps another member of your party who's a bit more capable than what Aipom might bring to the table. But starting off with agility, this is going to raise the user's speed by 2. And Aipom learns agility through leveling up, picking that one up at level 46. And then move number 2, Baton Pass. The user switches and passes the stat changes, so those stat increases that we got from agility, hopefully that we can pass those to a more capable member of our competitive team. And Aipom learns Baton Pass, leveling up, picking that one up at level 12. So then a couple of offensive options to round out this build. We have Return, which maxes out its power at 102, which is pretty nice when you get max happiness on your Aipom. It is a normal type, giving you that same type attack bonus. It's a physical attack with 100 accuracy. And Return can be picked up through TM27. And the TM for Return can be found over at the Goldenrod department store. And in the Goldenrod department store, it's going to be on the 5th floor. And on Sundays, a woman will appear who will give the player TM27 Return if the lead Pokemon in the player's party has high friendship. And move 4 counter is where you can potentially deal out quite a bit of damage if you're able to predict things accurately, where if you're hit by a physical attack, Aipom is able to return double damage to your opposition. And out of all these moves, this is definitely going to be the most difficult one to get onto your Aipom. If we go over to the breeding chart, we can see that Aipom can learn this through an egg move, but there's a little asterisk here, which means that we have to chain breed it to eventually get it onto our Aipom. And we can achieve this with either the Nidoran or the Rhyhorn line. But the chain that we're going to have to do is first get a Heracross that knows counter and then breed with the Paris line. And once the Paris knows counter, then you can breed that with the Chikorita line. And then once that Chikorita line has the move counter, it can breed with Nidoran as well as the Rhyhorn line. It just depends on which option you want to go with. And then either that Nidoran or the Rhyhorn that now knows counter can breed with the Aipom line to pass that move down. And that'll round out this build. So then we have the item leftovers at the end of every turn. The holder restores 1/16 of its max HP. And leftovers can be picked up from a wild Snorlax, from a trash bin in the Celadon City restaurant, and from trading wild Clefable or wild Snorlax from the first gen Pokemon games over to the Gen 2 games. And that'll wrap this one up. So I appreciate you guys stopping by. Consider subscribing to the YouTube channel, and I'll catch you back here next time.